Giddey. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Mills.
I'll talk to you in a bit.
That shot is off. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
What's good?
Booker with a deep three. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Difficult. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now here's Mills.
Bruh.
He's guarded closely. Plays it up and banks it in. And he grew up.
Talking with somebody else right now, bro. Can't really be, all over the place.
Playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him
So what you need?
but they learn the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
Here's Hardaway.
There you go. You got your mic plugged in now.
Mahorn the pass to Hardaway, and it's sent back by Bogut.
And with that condor-like wingspan, Bogut says,
Rejected by Booker. Hardaway for three. A rebound by the Spurs. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. That one goes.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems.
I can barely hear you.
Simmons with the defensive effort.
My microphone
see that from him very often,
my microphone.
especially right at the rim. Giddey, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for Philadelphia.
Oh yeah, I can tell your microphone is trash.
My microphone is trash.
Mills for three. That's it.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Sorry. But it is. I gotta say it is. Absolutely 100% is.
And Philadelphia decides to take their
Are you seeing this right now, though? Are you seeing this right now?
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
A different look now for San Antonio. Luke Longley's checked in for Bogut. Exum comes in for Simmons, and Irving subbed in for Patty Mills. Mahorn against Longley. To end the run, Barry controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
To the inside. It's Butler that time on the assist by Booker.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Out to the wing. Giddey the pass to Longley. Here's Ingles. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Booker the pass to Mahorn. And finished off by Mahorn.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
To the away team.
Irving against Hardaway. There's the drive, and he banks in the layup.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And the Spurs with possession. 4-point game. And a wide open look for Irving. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
As dead-eye and outside shooter that we have in the league, Irving has the ability to scorch you from there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Left side, Butler. In transition, here come the Spurs. Exum leading the charge. Irving's shot is good.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Butler passes to Barry. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Exum. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's the Spurs. They're up by 1. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off the turnover.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Barry is out there with Butler. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Sabonis in its center. Giddey, no good. Giddey's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. And there's the drive. And he jams it with authority.
You know, Rick Barry is excellent at getting all the way inside. He's deceptively quick and uses that quickness and athleticism to finish at the cup.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Butler. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Philadelphia?
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. The shot's good on the assist by Engel. Mills has got 7 points.
And, you know, really, Mills is a threat to score from anywhere. I mean, that's what makes him such a challenge to defend.
Here's Barry. Guarded by Simmons. Barry misses. San Antonio trails by 3. Ingles with the ball. Butler covering. Howard down with both hands.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And the dunk by Booker.
And Hardaway, Kenny Hardaway, boy, what a terrific passer he is. Great floor awareness and does an excellent job finding the open man.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And the Spurs with possession here. Exum kicks to Simmons. Passes to Ingles. Dishes it to Mills. Shot clock at 6. For the 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Sabonis at the elbow. Down low. He had stolen by Ingles. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Exum.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the shooter and setting him up perfect.
And it's good. 2 points. 6 points for him.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Jamario Moon, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Hardaway goes in. Got a piece of it. Ingles against Butler. Floats one up. outside for Simmons. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And Philadelphia making a change here. Mahorn's checked in.
Coming onto the floor.
Philadelphia leading by 3.
Rick Mahorn.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Hardaway. Covered by Mills. And that one's good by Butler.
Butler's so quick and ready to shoot on the catch, the defense had no chance.
And the Spurs with possession. Pass to Mills. Simmons on the wing. He's covered by Moon. And it's blocked.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now Exum, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Knocked loose. Hardaway with the steal. Butler goes in. Here's Mahorn. He can't get that one. Simmons with the defensive effort. The three from Mills. Drills the three-pointer. Mills has got 5 points. In the quarter.
And there's one of the sharpest weapons in Mills' arsenal, specifically because of how fast his release is.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot blocking game. And the dunk by Booker.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
Strong interior move. Aggressive, assertive, and effective.
Away team foul.
San Antonio making a switch here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your home team.
Out to the right wing. The three from Mills. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
2 points. That one goes. Hardaway has got his second bucket of the night.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Philadelphia leads by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been a clinic from Patty Mills.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Here's Holiday. So with Irving on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Simmons, also Bogut out there. Joe Ingles is out there with Mills, and it's Giddey in at shooting guard. Now here's Sabonis. 5 on the clock. Here's Iverson. No dice and 9 feet out. San Antonio trails by 4. So valuable on the defensive side of the ball. Simmons goes beyond versatile, Clark. He can guard 1 through 5 at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, you start with his tremendous athleticism for a guy that's a legitimate 6'11". He takes pride in defending, and he's disruptive as well as disciplined.
And now here comes Simmons leading the break. And here's Mills for three. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists in the game. And so Holiday will bring it up for Philadelphia. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Iverson right side. Drops one in from the wing.
Iverson.
And Philadelphia leads by 1.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open, Drew will get it to you.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor, but for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Jamario Moon, he's checked in from the horn. Jimmy Butler comes in for Thompson. And Maxey subbed in for Drew Holiday. Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play.
The wide open look here for Ingles. Doubled by Sabonis. Bogut the pass to Giddey. Ingles, that's for 2. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Ingles has got 6.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Now here's Iverson. Butler up top. Maxey passes to Sabonis. And it's sent back by Bogut. And here is Ingles. He has 6. Here's Bogut. Yes! And the foul. That one. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Second team.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Gary's checked in for Philadelphia. He comes in for Maxey. Philadelphia trails by 4. It's Sabonis with the drive. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis is so strong. He can rattle the rim. He can play with finesse. But that time, he went with the power.
Setting up the half-court offense now.
They've got to find a way, not enough ball movement or body movement when they get in the half-court.
And finished off by Bogut.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And so here is Philadelphia. Andrew Bogut making his last shot. And staying with the play, Sabonis.
Sabonis is simply relentless on the boards, doing a nice job getting that second chance basket.
I think a lot of people expected great things from Sabonis purely because his father was the stuff of legends.
Yeah, Greg, you're right. His dad, Arvydas Sabonis, is one of Europe's all-time basketball greats. But Domas has really lived up to that legacy as far as I see it. I mean, he's a star in his own right with multiple all-star selections to his name and perhaps a few more in his future.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Longley comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Ben Simmons. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Good D by Irving. San Antonio leading. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
You look at Butler and his tenacity jumps out at you. It's incredible. That's one of the reasons you love Butler. Awesome at attacking and earning trips to the foul line when he penetrates.
And so he hits both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's San Antonio. The lead is 2. Here's Giddey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Allen Iverson. The Spurs have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Some changes for Philadelphia. Mahorn checked in for Sabonis. Devin Booker comes in for Allen Iverson. Hardaway is subbed in for Pete. Mahorn, good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
And now Philadelphia on the break. Barry misses. Here's San Antonio now. Right side, Irving. Drops it in from 11 feet. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And the Spurs with possession. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Irving against Hardaway. To the paint. It's picked off. To the middle. Here's Ingles. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Spurs lead by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Mahorn is out there with Barry. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Hardaway in at the 1. Giddey the pass to Ingles. Nailed from three-point land. Eagles has got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs. Here's Mahorn, and finished off by Mahorn.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now here's Mills. Over Hardaway. It's rebounded by Mahorn. Philadelphia trails by 3. Booker the pass to Barry. Up again. It's good on the putback.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Mahorn's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. San Antonio calls timeout.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Sabonis, he's checked in for Mahorn. Moon comes in for Barry. Maxey's checked in for Booker. And Iverson's subbed in for Hardaway. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Simmons inside. Sabonis is there. Pocket 2. And here's Mills for 3. San Antonio again missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Giddey. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Here's Mills. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Allen Iverson on the way, covered by Mills. Here's Maxey. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Spurs leading by 3. Oh, the lob for Simmons.
Cool as they come, Ben Simmons loves taking these big shots.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Look at Patty Mills. What a contribution.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Patty Mills.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finish it strong.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
Hey, listen up now. Let me give you one word about Mills tonight. Indefatigable. That means he never runs out of energy. And Butler not afraid of having the ball in his hands in these big moments. He's the guy that you can count on to get it done in the clutch.
Now here's Mills. Inside, here's Bogut. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the defender was a little out of position here since Bogut to the line.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And also, how about the points they've got in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a